Hey guys, so at this point you've already finished up through 15 on the topic 23 area packet. And for some of you 16 through 18, you might have an idea of what to do, but it's a little different, so I want to explain how I would approach these problems. So let's do number 16 together. We need to solve for h. And h in each of these problems is going to be the height, but what I'm going to do really fast is spin my paper so we can look at it a little differently. We're looking here at number 16. So think of this now. In this case, this is my base. Okay. Now remember, height has to be the perpendicular height. We could draw it a lot of different places. In this picture, they drew it from here down. Notice this is going to be perpendicular to an extension of this base, but I also could have drawn the height in somewhere like here. That would have been the height as well. You can do it either way. They just drew it outside the thing. And we know, I'm going to go back really fast. We know that the area of the parallelogram is the length of the base, times the height. Okay, well, we saw this base. This is going to line up with this. So we know the base is 10. We don't know what h is, and we don't know what a is. If we want to solve for h, that means we need to find a way, oops, sorry, my paper's been crooked, to find what a is, my area. So I'm going to ignore the drawing I've done so far, and let's look instead at this direction. What if we treated this as the base, okay? And we treated this as the height that goes with the base, okay? So now I'm going to rewrite this as area is base times height. Well, if we're looking at it this way, this is my base. It's the same as this. It's 14. And the height, if I look at this is the base, this is the perpendicular height, it's 8. So the area is 112. It doesn't matter how you look at the picture. The area is going to be the same if I look at it this way and if I look at it this way. And the important part is that you can do base times height, or you can use this as the base and use that as your perpendicular height. You can do it either way. So you can think of it as base times height equals base times height. That's really what we had on both sides. You just have different bases and different heights for each side. So now we have 112 equals 10h. If I divide both sides by 10, I end up with h equals 11.2. They didn't give us units, so that's how we're going to leave it. So that's how we set that up. So if you were doing number 17, again, you're solving for h. We know that area equals base times height, but you might want to think about the base on one side times the height that goes with that side is equal to the base times the height, looking at it a different way. So I'll let you guys work on that, and then I'll have a video for the composite figures when you're done.